weekend, and today's session, as normal with our Monday, is about getting mobile, getting active, getting back into it from having 2 days off potentially, just to get our joints moving and things like that. So it's a sweat-free workout. Apart from our warm-up, you might get a little bit warm and sweaty then, but after that it should be a calm mobility exercise session that we'll go through. We'll follow our normal pattern of 4 sets, 3 exercises in each set, and then we'll have a 30-second rest in between each one. So we'll get started with our warm-up, and then we'll get started with the main part of our session. So let's get warmed up. Okay, so let's just start by jogging on the spot, just for 30 seconds. And then we'll go into our high knees. So this is the pulse raiser part of our warm-up. It's all about getting our heart rate going a little bit faster than what it has been already this morning. 10 more seconds. Okay, into some high knees. Let's bring those knees forwards. 30 seconds. More seconds, high knees. Keep bringing those knees up level with your hips. Into your heel flicks now, so bring those heels back. Keep your back straight, don't lean forwards too much. You might be starting to notice some immediate effects of exercising, that you're starting to breathe a bit faster, a bit deeper. That's an immediate response. 10 more seconds, and then we're going to do 10 star jumps as well. Are we ready? Let's go. 8, 9, 10. Back to your normal jog, just for 15 seconds this time. And then we're going to do 10 more star jumps in 5 seconds. Are we ready? Off we go. 8, 9, 10. Back to that jog again. 15 more seconds of jog on the spot. And then we'll stretch, which is the second part of our warm-up. 10 more seconds. Let's take a stretch, so cross our body with the upper arm, roll that shoulder back. I will say at this point, if the stream drops out, bear with me. I will get it going as quick as I can again to get it going, so just keep refreshing the page, refreshing the channel, and you'll get it back at some point. Let's change arms. So we want to hold each stretch for about 8 to 10 seconds. Take that arm up behind your head. Let's keep your chin off your chest. Pull your elbow towards your head. And let's change arms again. Into our side stretch, put your hand by the side of your knee. Reach over as far as you can. And change sides. Into our hamstring stretch, so a slight bend or flexion in the knee, and then let's touch the floor. And if you can, once you've touched the floor, straighten your legs out as much as you can. into our side lunge position. So take a nice giant step to the side, keep one leg straight, keep your back straight, shoulders pointing forwards. And up over to the other side. Into our quadricep stretch, get hold of your ankle, get your knees together, find your balance point, keep those knees together the whole time, as best as you can. And change legs. Into our final 2 stretches, the gastrocnemius. Step forwards, back leg straight, straight line from your shoulders all the way down to your heel. And change legs. Right. I would say it's important that you keep drinking, even though it's not necessarily a high intensity exercise session. You will start to use up your water supplies within your body and you can lead to dehydration. So it's important that you still have a drink and small sips during the session, even though you're not sweating any water out. So just a reminder for those of you that might have missed the very beginning, Mobility Monday, just getting ourselves moving, not necessarily sweating. It's completely up to you how fast you do them. Some of the exercises you can do really fast and therefore you can get a bit of a sweat on. Some of the exercises might not suit being done quickly as they might lead to an injury. So 3 exercises, then a 30-second rest, and we do that 4 times. So first exercise is going to be our step and touch. We've done these before. So from one side you're just going to step and tap that leg inside and just keep stepping and touching. Off we go. So just step to the side, touch inside. Again, if you want to do this quicker, you can. It's not necessarily about getting our heart rates going really high today. It's just about getting moving, getting our body familiar again for our week ahead. 10 more seconds. Okay, next exercise is going to be our side to side. So we're just going to over to one side and then the other into our side lunges and really mobilise those hip joints. Okay, so off we go. So we're not going too far here. We're not necessarily stretching the groin muscle. We're literally just transferring our weight over to one side and the other. So don't go too deep into your side lunge. Keep your body high. Just transfer your weight over from one side to the other, nice and smoothly. Okay, next exercise is hip circles or open the gates. So you're going to lift your knee up, out to the side, make a circle, then do the other leg. Off we go. So up and out to the side, up and out to the side, on each leg. Really get those hips moving, the full range of movement that they're possible. 15 seconds. Get that knee up as high as your hip. Then just do a little one. Go high, drive it up, out to the side, make a full half circle, quarter circle with your hip. Okay. So we've got 30 seconds of rest now, so we'll just take a small sip of water. Remember I said it's important. So the next exercise that we're going to do is a single leg calf raise. So we're going to use one leg to drive ourselves up. So we're going to keep tapping that back, but we're going to go up onto the toe of the other leg. Okay, and same on the other. So we're going to do 30 seconds on one leg and then the other leg. So I'm going to start with my left leg as being the calf raiser, one leg back, off we go. So drive the knee up onto the toes of the left foot if you're doing the same as me, or onto your right foot. Really push that knee up. Imagine that you're about to take off for a jump in the long jump or on the high jump, and you're driving that knee up to help you get higher and further. Alright, on the other leg now, so we're going to do 30 seconds on the right leg as our calf raise. Are we ready? Off we go. So drive up that left leg, go up onto the tiptoes of the right foot. The movement at the ankle is plantar flexion when you're up on your toes. So plant those toes down on the ground is how we remember that movement. Okay, next one is going to be our open the chest, but we're just going to have our arms bent. So we're just going to touch our hands and then back out to the side. Off we go. So just out to the side, touch your hands in front of your chest. Get them back level, your shoulders level with your shoulders, so your elbows come all the way back. So we've done both legs and this is our third exercise, and then we're down 2 sets. Okay, so we've done 2 sets. We're on our second break, so we've got 30 seconds of rest before we go again, and now we're at that halfway point. Okay, so our next exercise is just going to be arm swings. So you're just going to swing your arms forwards and back. Really try and emphasise going back as far as you can, particularly as we get further into the exercise. Okay, so really go forwards, but also go back. Don't just get them by your sides. Off you go. So swing your arms forwards and back. You might want to bend the hips slightly to help your arms go back further. Really get those shoulders moving through the full range of movement, forwards and backwards, flexion and extension of the shoulder. Okay, so neck. We're going to do some turns, so you're going to look to the left, back to the middle, look to the right. Really look as far as you can over your shoulders. Off you go. So really look to go around as far as you can. Really stretch those neck muscles. Remember not to do it too fast. This is one of those exercises that I said if you're doing it too quick, you could injure yourself. Just nice and slow. To one side, to the middle, and off to the other side again. Right, next one is we're going to be doing some balance on our toes, so we're just going to hold the stretch on our toes the whole time. So we're just going to stand on our tiptoes for the whole amount of this 30 seconds. This is our third exercise of the third set. Stay up on those toes, don't let your heels drop. 10 more seconds. Okay, 30 seconds left of a rest. This is our last rest, and then we've got our fourth set to complete. So the next exercise that we're going to do is going to work our abdominal muscles a little bit, but also those hip joints again. And we're just going to do some side rotations. But we're going to do 5 pulses one way, and then we're going to come back and do 5 pulses the other way. Off we go. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then all the way around to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep those feet pointing forwards. Really rotate at the hips. There's 5. Onto the other side. Over to the other side. Okay, next exercise is going to be our knee flexion and extension. So we're just going to flex and extend our knee. So flex and extend the knee. So it's a little kick forwards, but you've got to bend first. So bend, kick out. So this is our knee exercise that we're looking at doing. It's a flexion, extension of the knee. Last exercise is going to be full arm circles this time. So we'll do 15 seconds of forwards and 15 seconds backwards. Off we go. So last exercise, really make those circles as big as possible. It's not about doing them as quick as you can. It's about really putting your shoulders through the full range of movement that's possible at the shoulders. Okay, let's go backwards. Alright, okay, so that concludes our session. Well done for completing today's session. Tomorrow we're going to now phrase a Tuesday as a toning Tuesday. So we're going to be looking at developing strength, but developing muscle tone really by doing a range of different strength exercises, using our own body weight and using our full body. So tomorrow live at 10:30 for our toning Tuesday session.